police officers deserve a lot of credit. Day in and day out, you can find them out on the streets, enforcing the law and making sure the neighborhoods are safe. And though they have plenty of training, they take a risk each time they clock in for duty. So when Deputy Tony Sherb, one of the longest-serving police officers in El Paso County, Colorado, announced his retirement, it was a bit of a relief for him. After years on patrol and dutifully doing a dangerous job, he deserved to let his hair down and shake it off. Literally. Whether he was excited to announce his retirement or he was just in a really good mood, Deputy Sherb entered the elevator at the sheriff's department and just felt the need to let loose. Thankfully, the entire thing was caught on camera. Alleged elevator malfunctions had been plaguing the El Paso Sheriff's Department. So to find out what exactly was going on, or if there was an elevator saboteur in the department, they set up some cameras inside of one. That's when Deputy Sherb entered the elevator, and he decided to have some stress-relieving fun with the camera. As he stepped onto the lift, his phone began playing Silendo's 2015 hit Watch Me, Whip, Nay Nay. It was a track that might fit in at a club, but it was more than a little out of place in the sheriff's department elevator. Soon, Deputy Sherb was overcome with the uncontrollable urge to boogie down, and in the solitude of the sheriff department's elevator, he let the rhythm take over. These weren't 6th grade gym class dance moves he busted out, either. He had flow, man. When Deputy Reid of Rural Enforcement Outreach stepped into the elevator, one would think that a man of Deputy Sherb's prestige would hit the pause button. Retiring from work, however, didn't mean he was about to retire his dance moves. Not to be outdone, Deputy Reid joined right in on the action. As the singer instructed the listener to do the stanky leg, the dancing deputies obliged, offering up their stankiest legs. Not bad, officers. The dance party stopped abruptly once Chief Deputy Evans, aka Officer Wet Blanket, stepped into the makeshift club. The music volume dropped, and the prototypical run-of-the-mill elevator small talk ensued. Right away, though, Chief Deputy Evans could tell something was amiss. Two Sheriff Department all-stars wearing up-to-no-good smirks on their faces. It wouldn't take a Chief Deputy of Investigations to put those clues together. Still, as the Chief Deputy readied himself to leave, Deputy Sherb threw up a salute, standard protocol of respect for someone of higher rank. But you can just tell by the look on his and Deputy Reid's faces, they were readying themselves to dance again. In fact, not long after Chief Deputy Evans hit the high road, a school resource officer named Deputy Murphy entered the makeshift dance floor. And unlike the Chief Deputy before her, she was ready to bust a move like you wouldn't believe. As the music begged listeners to watch Me Superman, Deputy Sherb and Deputy Murphy whipped out their best dance moves. Deputy Sherb's Superman was such a thing of beauty that one had to wonder how long and how often he practiced it.